students, alums from UNF have been working on this show for well over a year. This particular group has been by my side making all of the huge decisions to really make this a faculty, student, and alum collaboration to make this very unique multilingual version of Shakespeare's Othello. For a particular playwright who's always getting reinvented, like Shakespeare, it's hard to come up with anything new. But for this one, we think that we've found something fairly unusual, which is that we're putting so many of the characters' lines into the languages that they would have spoken historically. So we have a more representative and authentic version of what this very cross-cultural play would have looked like had it actually been taking that into account and had that been possible in Shakespeare's day. But we have the wondrous opportunity to work with a fantastic crew, a fantastic cast, and we're really, really grateful for you to spend this night with us. One last note that I want to make for it is that the show has been asked by the Shakespeare Association of America to perform this show at their annual conference. Thank you. In Portland, yes. And so, if you're feeling generous and if you enjoy the show, we hope that you'll make a contribution to help support our students to make that very unique opportunity into a reality. If you scan the QR code that's on the one sheet, you can see a variety of different info about the show, some background on it, photos of the cast and crew making our glorious sets, our costumes, all the work that goes into it. And there's also a place to donate. And so with that, we hope that you take something away from this show that we have put so much into, and we hope that you enjoy your night with us. Thanks so much.
Unkindly that thou, Iago, claiming to hate him, should know of this.
Oh, coño, Paro! I would not betray a fellow son of Spain if ever I did dream of such a matter. Oh, odiame.
Thou told me thou didst despise the Lord.
Oh, despise me if I do not, Rodrigo. The Senate of the city sought to make me lieutenant, and yo sé mi precio. I am worth no worse a place, but with a bombast circumstance, says he. Oh, I have already chose my new lieutenant. Again, este officiale Michael Cassio, a two-faced Florentine who never set a squadron in the field, nor knows a battle more than a spinster. Dios me bendiga. Yet I, scorn, must remain his worship's corporal.
Poor Dios. Rather be his executioner.
Oh, why? There's no remedy. It's the curse of service, promotion, purchased by charisma and affection.
Yes, I would not follow him then.
Oh, compañero, we cannot all be masters, nor all masters follow. I serve him only to serve my turn upon him. In following him, I follow but myself, nor muy obediencia ni por amor, pero I must appear so for my own ends, for if my outer action revealed my inner self, I wear my heart upon my sleeve for dogs to peck at. I am not what I am.
Oh, how can the old fool carry her off thus?
Call up our father, huh? Rouse him and poison his delight and plague him with such chances of vexation that he may lose some color.
Here's her daughter's house.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call loud.
Do!
What ho, Brabantio? Signor Brabantio home.
Azazi!
Oh,
Awake! What ho, Brabantio, thieves, ladri! Oh, your house, your daughter, your wealth, thieves, ladri!
What is the reason of this terrible summons?
Signor, is only a moment within.
Are your doors locked?
Why, wherefore ask you this?
Sir, you're robbed. Your Venice overrun with risk. Il tuo core sanguina, even now. Now, very now, that old foreign fool is tupping your white hue. Arise, Alzazi, or else the devil will make a grandsire of you.
What? Have you lost your wits?
Most Reverend Signor, do you recognize my voice?
Rodrigo, di nuovo tu, I've charged thee not to haunt about my doors. My daughter is not for thee.
Oh, sir.
But look, tu piccolo spagnolo, I have it in my power to dissolve you in my shadow.
Patience, good sir. I mean only.
And why speak you now of robbing? You Spaniard, this is Venice. You know Vittoria.
Most grave Brabantio. In pure soul, I.
Viene, signore, riguardo. Just because you think we are ruffians, oh, you'll have your daughter be covered with a Barbary horse. You'll have coursers for cousins and genets for Germans. Oh, you'll have your nephews nay to you.
Who art thou? What profane disgrazia?
Yes or no, signore? I am here to tell you that your daughter and the Moor are now making thee beast with two backs.
Thou art a villain.
And you are a senator.
Rodrigo! Speak! Account for these meanings.
I will explain anything, but see to your jewel, transported to the bed of a lascivious Moor. Oh, your daughter hath made a gross revolt.
Oh,
If she be in her chamber, let loose on me the justice of the state.
Wake up my house! Call up my people! Light! Light! This is not unlike a dream I had! Lume!
Hasta luego. For if I stay, I shall be productive against the Moor. And though I hate him hellish, I must show out a flag and a sign of love. Lead the recent search to his lodging, and there will I be with him.
Che schifo! Ragazza infelice, gone she is! Where didst thou see her? With the Moor, sayest thou? Are they married, think you?
They're very bad. I think they are.
Oh, non she credo. How could that girl have gotten out? She, such a deceiver. Have you not heard of charms, Rodrigo, that bewitch maidenhood?
See, Signor, I have indeed.
I'd rather you had wed her. Do you know where we may apprehend her and the Moor?
I can discover him, if you please follow me.
Lead and get some weapons, now, and raise some special officers of the night. On good, Rodrigo, andiamo!
Sir, her father was shouting such insolence I was tempted to yerk him as any foe we've slain in war.
Inahu Abdulu Kamahua. 'Tis better as it is.
Saidi, my lord, her father prated and spoke such scurvy terms against your honor. Signor Brabantio is much beloved, parallel to his cousin, the Duchess. He will have you divorced.
Let him do his spite. My services which I done signores about tongue his complaints. Onzo is nothing. But that I love the Prince Desdemona, I would not mind house for conditions surrender for the sea's worth. But look, what I can
Raise it, father, you were best to go in.
No, Anadakbe. My deeds, my title, and my gentle soul shall manifest right. Can thou see?
By Janus? La, inahum acharung I think no.
Corporal! What makes you here?
Ah, faith, he tonight hath boarded una rica recompensa, to prove a lawful prize, oh, he's made forever, but if...
My lieutenant! What news, my friend?
Salve, generali, the Duchess requires you. Post haste, my lord.
What's the matter, think you?
Something from Cyprus. Per conto possedere. Senate business. Some along.
A moment, we will go.
Oh. Aspetto. Here comes another troop to Siegfried.
General, Tish Brabantio, be advised, he comes Binoya Saita.
Senator here, it is the more.
Buonasera. Well, my good sir.
Thief!
Y al inferno, ladro.
You, Radigo, pequeño caballero, come. I am for you.
Keep up your bright swords, the duo rush them. Good signor, you shall command more with years than with your weapons.
Oh, Ferbo Rapinatore, where hast thou stowed my daughter? Lay hold upon him, and if he do resist, subdue him at his peril.
In Dazadu, hold your hands. Were it my cue to fight, I don't know it. To answer your charge, where would you have me go so that I may answer to this?
The prison, damned Moor. Filio di Potana, you have enchanted her in chains of magic. Seize him!
And what if I do obey? And may the Duchess be satisfied?
The Duchess is in council with the Senate. Your noble self, I'm sure, sent for.
My Duchess? The Duchess in council now at the Senate? Dinote, bring him away. I'm sure the Duchess and my brothers of the state cannot but feel this injustice as twere their own.
Non c'è alcun valore in questi. Your number, Senator?
140, my gracious Duchess.
And mine, 200. But though they give not matching accounts, all reports confirm for war. A Turkish fleet bearing up to Cyprus.
Caspita, 'tis a pageant to keep us in false gaze.
We must not think the Turks act so unskillful.
Hai delle notizie?
Montano, your entrusted governor of the Cyprus, whose free duty recommends you thus.
Ah, que lo resolve. 'Tis certain then for Cyprus.
Here comes Brabantio and the valiant Moor. My noble Othello, we must straight employ you against the general enemy Ottoman.
Buonasera, mio cugino. You are welcome, good cousin. We lacked your counsel and help tonight.
As did I yours. Pardon me, your grace, for my grief thus engluts all other sorrows.
What be the matter?
My daughter! Oh, my daughter, mia filia!
Immorta?
Aye, to me, she is dead.
Whoever he be that in this foul proceeding hath thus beguiled your daughter, may he be held to answer our bloody book of law.
Here.
Humbly I thank you, your grace. Grazie, humbly I thank you. Here he is, the man, the Moor whom hath so oft seemed worthy of special state affair.
What, in your own part, can you say to this?
Niente di niente. Nothing, but this is so.
My very noble and reverend good masters, that I've wed this man's daughter. It is true. True, wed before God. Anna Zozu. Read mind my speech, not much blessed in the soft phrase of peace. Little of life can I speak, but vow as Duca Kulame. Yet by your patience I will tell a round, unvarnished tale of my whole course of love. By what mighty man for such I'm charged with all, that I won this man's daughter.
A maiden never so bold, of spirit so still and quiet that her motion blushed at herself. Yet I will vouch, con mistore potenti, she was made to fall in love with what she feared to look upon.
To vouch is no proof. Thou needst a wider test than these thin accusations that may seem to some to testify against him.
But, Othello, speak. Valoroso Moro, did you by some unseen force courses subdue and poison this young maid's affections?
Send for the lady, and let us speak before her father. If you find the caliber of court, the sentence even fall upon my life.
Andare! Fetch Desdemona hither.
Corporal, conduct them. You best know the place. And until she come, I'll present my thrive this fair lady's love, and she in mine.
Parla per favore, generale.
Her father loved me, oft invited me, still questioned me the story of my life. Son, son, the battles, sieges, fortunes I have passed. Still, I ran it through. I speak of most disastrous chances of moving accidents by flood and field, of being taken by insolent foes and sold to slavery, and of my redemption thence. Adventures through rough quarries and deserts I know, past cannibals and hills whose heads touch heaven. To hear would Desdemona seriously incline. She'd lean close with a greedy heart, devour up my exploits. My story being done, she gave my pain a world of sighs. She swore 'twas strange, 'twas passing strange, 'twas pitiful, 'twas wondrous pitiful. And be he andashatu. She wished she had heard it, and she wished that heaven had made her stand to tell my story, and that would woo her. Upon this hint I spoke. She loved me for the dangers I had passed, and I loved her that she did pity them. This alone is the witchcraft I have used. Here comes the lady. Estime el lady.
I think this tale would win my daughter too.
Oh, my jewel, you perceive in all this nobility where most do obedience?
Mio nobile padre, I perceive here a divided duty. To you I am bound for life and education, which both do learn me how to respect you. I am hitherto tua filia. But here's mio marito, my husband, and so much duty as my mother showed to you, preferring you before her father. So much I profess due to my Othello, Zaidi Zoji.
Shokafan Shula, I am done. God be with you.
Cousin, your son-in-law is far more fair than you perceive.
Words are words. Proceed to your affairs of state. Look to her more if thou hast eyes to see. She has betrayed her father, nay thee.
Davanti a Dio, my life upon her fate.
Sir, the Turks mightily prepare to our Cyprus.
Othello, it's been defended by you in past, and though we have there our brave Montano, our opinion throws a safer vote on you.
You must be content to forego your wedding night.
As you may determine.
Mia graziosa duchessa, let me unfold to your ear that I love the more to live with him. My downright violence and storm of fortunes is open to the
Othello.
Let her have your voice.
You must away tonight, whether with this bride or no.
Be it so. Good night to all. Buona notte.
My Desdemona must I leave to thee. I pray thee, let thy wife attend on her. Come, sweet. Times leave little for love.
I'll go.
¿Cómo estás, enamorado?
I'll unfortunately drown myself!
Oh, thou silly gentleman.
It is silliness to live. And when love is our prescription, don't we have reason to die?
Oh, bro, Harry, I never found a man that knew how to love himself. Oh, drown thyself. For what? At a more de un poito, I'd change my humanity with a baboon.
Wes, what should I do? I confess it is my shame to be so fond. It is not in my virtue to amend it.
Virtuoso? A fig. 'Tis in ourselves that we are thus, or thus our bodies are our gardens, and our wills are gardeners, but we have reason to prune our raging weeds, our carnal stings, our unbited lusts. Whereof I take this, that they would fain call love.
It cannot be.
Ours is merely a lust of the blood and a permission of the will. Come be a man, drown thyself. I have professed me thy friend. Put money in thy purse. Echa dinero en tu bolsa. What need you of your lands? Sell it, and come on our Turkish wars. Put money in thy purse. Desdemona cannot continue long with the Moor. Echa dinero en tu bolsa. She shall exchange for youth once she finds error in her choice. Thou would needs drown thyself. I'll do it more delicately than drowning. Or go make all the money thou canst. Mi rico, amigo. For my wits will ensure that thou shalt enjoy her. Therefore make money a pox of drowning thyself.
Thou be fast to my hopes, if I do.
I have told thee often, and tell thee again, I hate the Moor. If thou can cuckold him, thou dost thyself a pleasure, me a sport. The womb of time has much to be delivered. Farewell. Echa dinero en tu bolsa. No more drowning over her. Do you hear? Get money. Eh?
I'll sell all my land.
Ah! Idiota. Inocenta. But thus do I make my fool my purse. But I hate the Moor. And it is thought abroad that under my sheets he has done my duty. So then, how to work my purpose on him? Alcassio's a proper man. Let me see now, to get his place and to plume my will. Oh, there. Como? Como? The Moor is of a free and open nature, that but thinks men honest, that but seem to be so, and will as tenderly be led by the nose as asses are. Yo lo tengo. engendered. I have it. Hell and night must bring this monstrous birth to the world's light.
What from the Cape can you discern at sea?
A splintering of the Turkish fleet. Boats of Othello.
If they be not harbored, soon they'll be drowned. It would be impossible to bear it out.
The ship has been put in from the Tempest. Michael Cassio has come ashore, but at the sea is still the Moor himself.
Pray he be safe, for he would be our true defender. Throw out your eyes for the vessel of brave Othello.
Gratiate! The valiant of this isle that loves the Moor. Defend him from the elements. I have lost him on a dangerous sea.
Renopani, a sail.
We go forth and find who it is that's arrived. But, good lieutenant, is your general wise?
Well, most fortunately, he hath achieved a maid that Paragon's description and wild fame.
'Tis one Iago, corporal to the general.
He has had most favorable and happy speed, even howling winds, knowing true beauty, let go safely by divine Desdemona, Dio protegila.
Does the corporal bring her as well?
Yeah, she is. Our great captain's captain, left with honest Iago, while our Othello fights to bring all Cyprus comfort. Oh, behold men! Hail to thee, lady! El Soroso del Cielo, to every eye, let thy grace and wheel thee round.
È molto gentile, da parte tua. Valiant Cassio, what tidings can you tell of my lord?
Nessuno. He has not yet arrived, but I hope only that he is well and will be here shortly.
Oh, but I fear how lost you company.
The great contention of sea and skies parted our fellowship.
A ship, Montano.
Qual è la notizia? Oh, welcome, mistress! Good corporal, you are welcome. Oh, excuse me, let it not dull your patience. Good Iago, that I extend my manners thus. No, 'tis my Florentine upbringing that shows this bold show of courtesy.
Oh, pensare. Nulla di eso. Would she give you so much of her lips as of her tongue she oft bestows on me?
Alas, she has no speech.
Faith too much. Chirona, huh?
Oh, you have little cause to say so.
Oh, come, you are pictures, out of doors, bells in your parlors.
Oh, you were a saint in your injuries and a devil in being offended.
Wild cats in your kitchens.
Player in your housewifery.
And housewives in your bed.
Oh, Bonta, fire upon me,
Nay,
bugiano.
it is true, or else I am a Turk. You rise to play, and go to bed to work.
Oh, you shall not write my praise.
No, let me not.
And what praise would thou write of me?
Indeed. Dolce bellezza. But put me not to it. For I am nothing if not critical.
Do not learn from him, Amelia, though he be thy husband. What say you, Cassio? Is he not a most profane counselor?
Indeed. Relish him a soldier more than a scholar.
He takes her by the palm. Oh, whisper, Sosoro. With as little a web as this will I ensnare as great a fly as Cassio. Oh, well kissed, such courtesy. Coach ship to strip you of lieutenantry. The Moor! I know his trumpet.
Oh, ti amori, il benvenuto.
Oh, behold!
after every tempest came such calms. But the winds of today wakened death. The laboring bard climbed hills of seas Olympus high. But now to die, when I be most happy, for I fear myself content, so absolute none of comforts like this an unknown fate.
May our love and comforts grow even as our days increase.
Amen to that. And the Gulushe.
Oh, you are well tuned now. But I'll set down the pegs that make this music. As honest as I am.
News, friends! And the cannon blows amid a gust, the Turkish fleet has fled! Yeah! How does old acquaintance of this isle? Yeah, I have been to be well desired in Cyprus. I have found great love amongst them. I prattle out of fashion. Come, Desdemona.
It is Othello's pleasure, our noble and valiant general. Every man put himself into triumph.
Some to dance, some to make bonfires, all to revel. For besides these beneficial news, we celebrate his nuptial.
Becky, I must tell thee first, Desdemona is directly in love with Cassio.
With him? Which is not possible.
A slippery and subtle knave. Did you not see her paddle with his palm? ¿Cómo estás?
Oh, claro que sí. That was but courtesy.
Lascivia. Prologue to lust. While their lips spoke so near, their breaths embraced.
What?
Watch Cassio close tonight, huh? And find occasion to anger him. If he strike you, I'll cause these of Cyprus to mutiny. Thus we displace Cassio and shorten the journey to your desires. Oh, come. For we must revel.
Good lieutenant, looking to the guard tonight. Let's not outsport discretion. And thief, yeah.
That purchase made, the fruits are to ensue. That profits yet to come. Buena notte.
Arrivederci.
Good, Corporal. We must to the watch.
Oh, how now, good lieutenant? 'Tis not yet 10 o'clock. Our general hath not yet made wanton the night with his bride.
Oh, she's a most, delicate creature.
Aye. And full of game, huh?
Well, full of virtue, I'm sure.
Her voice. Alame, Dio muore.
And inviting eye, desicramente, yet still. Right, modest.
Her eye a most provocatoria.
Indeed, she's, quite delicate.
Well, happiness to their sheets. Come, lieutenant, and drink with us to the health of our wedded masters.
Oh, no, I have very poor brains for drink. I wish courtesy invent some other custom.
Oh, prego, signore, but 1 cup.
I have drunk 1 cup tonight, and behold what even that makes of me. I will not task my weakness with more.
What, man? 'Tis a night of revels, 'tis desired by your compatrioti.
I'll do it, compadre. Though it dislikes me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If I could fasten but 1 more cup upon him, he'll be so full of quarrel that rather he go our love sickly fool may put our lieutenant into some action to offend the isle. Arrivano!
As I am a soldier.
Oh, some wine, ho, cantamos. El vito, some wine, boys.
For una melodía española, for a Mexican song.
I'm for a lieutenant, and I'll do you justice.
Oh.
Lieutenant, God save you.
And for my own part, I hope to be saved.
Oh, and so do I too, Lieutenant. Before you leave, not before me.
The lieutenant is to be saved before the corporal. Andiamo. Gentlemen, non più di questo. Andiamo. Let's do our duties. Gentlemen, do not think that I am drunk. I am not drunk. No, this is mi sinistra. This is my right hand. And this is mio cugino. I am not drunk. No, I speak well. No, I stand well.
Whoa.
Excellent well. Excellent well. Excellent well.
Arqueta Malacca. Piso ste Dulier. Come, let's set the watch.
You see this fellow that has gone before you. He's a soldier as fit as any, but do you see his vice? Pity. I fear Othello's trust in him may shake this island of yours.
But is he often thus?
Is evermore the prologue to his sleep?
It would do well for the general to hear of this. Perhaps he sees it not, prizing virtue that appears in Cassio, rather than looking at his faults.
How do you go? Andare! Remind our lieutenant that he's to be about his business.
It were an honest action to say so to the more.
Ni! Yo! For this fair island.
Ayuda! Ayuda!
But hark, what noise?
Forgot huh? A rascal! Oh, fool!
What is the matter, Lieutenant?
A knave! Teach me my duty! Batterò quel cagagazzo!
Beat me?
Whoa!
Hey! No, does not pray, bro!
But hark! No!
I pray you, sir, hold your hand.
Let go, signore. O di ka priyaw in falsa!
Ella! Come, you're drunk!
Drunk! Ubriaco, huh? Oh, wait, Eddie, God's will, gentlemen. Oh, Lieutenant! Sir Montano! Chiquillos! Oh, who's that which rings the bell, Diablo?
Bahamas! I bleed still. Come, Sumisfaze! He died!
Cease!
Will you lie?
Lieutenant Sir Montano! Have you lost all sense of duty when Saidi bids you hold?
Mrs. Young, how now? For Christian shame put by this barbarous brawl. If I do lift this arm, the best of you sinks in my rebuke. He that serves next to carve for his own rage holds his soul light. He dies upon this motion. Silence that dreadful bell! It frights the isle. Now, who set this fight in the town of war, yet still wild? People's hearts brimful of fear and provoked is some private quarrel? How comes it, Lieutenant? You are thus?
You mio generale, I pray you pardon me. I cannot speak.
Worthy Montano, how comes the released reputation of wise censure for that of a night brawler?
My General Othello, I am hurt to danger. Your officer Iago can inform you.
It's monstrous. Pascapun. Honest, Iago. Who began it?
If thou speaks anything less than the truth, thou art no soldier.
Touch me not so near. I would rather have this tongue cut from my mouth than have it speak offense to my Lieutenant Cassio. But for my Saidi, I will speak truth so that none shall wrong him. Sudden, there comes a rogue crying for help, and Cassio following the fool with a determined sword. E ragazzi, said Arnold ragazzi, even the best sometimes forget.
I know, Iago. Thy honesty and love minces this matter, making it light to your good friend. Aziz. Cassio! I love thee, but nevermore be officer of mine. Look at my little love, be not raised up, Desdemona.
What is the matter, Alami?
Return to your bed. 'Tis a soldier's fight to be ever waked with new strife. Sir, my most abject apologies. For your hurts, myself will be your medic. Lead him off.
How now, Lieutenant? Are you hurt?
I pass all surgery.
Mary, God forbid.
Reputation. La mia reputazione. I have lost my reputation, lost the immortal part of myself, and what remains, it's bestiale. Reputation. Good, Iago, my reputation.
Honest, I thought you had received some bodily wound. There's more sense in that than in reputazione. Reputation is too often got without merit.
Let us
And
all
lost
be that way.
without deserving.
That this man should pour his enemy in his mouth to steal away his brain.
You are too severe, un moralista. It is as it is. Come, men, there are ways to recover the general again.
Shall I ask for my place again? He'll dub me drunkard. I drunk, brawling with some whining weakling.
Good lieutenant, I think you think I love you. I'll tell you what you shall do. Our general's wife is now the general, for he hath devoted himself to the contemplations of her graces. Questa è la chiave. Ask her for your place again. She'll go beyond what's requested.
Oh, you would advise me well.
You are in the right. I must have the watch.
Buonanotte, eh? Iago, sincero, no, buonanotte.
Oh. Ciao. What? What's he then that says I play the villain when this advice I give is free and honest and indeed may be the best course to win the more again? For his soul is so enfettered that her mere desire can play the god to his weak function. How is it, Adigo?
Broke. Copiado y sin dinero. I have tonight been exceedingly well cudgeled, and I am not to show but wounds for my pains. And so, with no money and less wit, I return to Madrid.
Oh, por Dios! How poor are they that have not patience? What wound did ever heal but by degrees? Hey, cabron. Thou knowest we work by wit, not by witchcraft. Huh? Cassio hath beaten thee, but thou hast cashiered Cassio. By the mass, 'tis morning. Action makes hours short. Wait to see, and no more hereafter. Bueno. Two things are to be done. My wife must move for her mistress to Cassio. I'll set her on. Myself will draw the more apart to where he may find Cassio soliciting his wife. She strives to do him good, yet her own benevolence will make the net that shall enmesh them all.
Madam, it grieves my husband as if the cause were his. Well, that's an honest fellow. Do not doubt, Cassio, but I will have you two as friendly as you were.
I'm bound to, cara amica, but I fear his displeasure may last so long he'll forget my service and my love.
The Moor hath told my mistress, the soldier you hurt, the reputed Montano, is of great fame here in Cyprus. So in wholesome wisdom he cannot reinstate it yet. Non dubitare di me. Before Amelia here, I vow my friendship. I'll push your suit till he's past patience. His bed shall seem a school, his board a shrift. Therefore be merry, Cassio, for thy solicitor shall rather die than give thy cause away.
Grazioso. Perdonada. Whatever becomes of me, I am your servant.
Ti ringrazio. You have known him long, and soon he shall cease standing off in strangeness.
Look where he comes.
Oh, why stay, and hear me speak.
No, in decency, I should take my leave.
I like not that. Nothing, save your, I know not what.
Was that not Cassio parted from my wife?
Cassio, my lord? Well, I cannot think he would slink away so guilty-like.
How now, cuore mio? Oh, I was talking with a suitor even now, a man languishing in your displeasure.
Tell me, who is it you mean?
Why, your lieutenant, Cassio. If I have power to move you, reconcile him, for his wrongs err in ignorance and not in cunning, else I have no judgment in an honest face.
Went he hence now?
Yes, faith, so humbled he left his grief with me. Good love, call him back.
Not now, sweet Desdemona, another time.
Shall it be tonight at supper?
No, it isn't. Later, later.
Quando? Tomorrow dinner, dear.
Shall I find at home I meet the captains?
Come ti pare? Tomorrow night, then. Or Tuesday morn? On Tuesday noon? Or night? When shall he come? Name the time. My soul wonders what you would ask of me, and I should deny. Especially what? Michael Cassio, he that came a-wooing with you, and so many a time.
Dear, no more. I will deny thee nothing.
Why, Caspita, this is not a boon. 'Tis as when I entreat you to keep warm, or eat well, or urge you, as this is to accept a profit to your own person.
I doubt thee not. But grant me this. Leave me but a little to myself.
I'll ne'er deny you. Addio, my lord. Ma salama. Amelia, come. Be as your fancies teach you. Whate'er you be, I am obedient.
Bon bonnet thou be, pushing catch my soul, but I do love thee. When I love thee not, chaos is come again.
My noble lord,
What dost thou say, Iago?
did Michael Cassio, when you courted La Signora, know of your love?
Yes, he did from first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But for a satisfaction of my thought, no harm.
What do you think, Iago?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Yes, he went between us very oft. Why dost thou ask?
Indeed.
I indeed. Discernest thou aught in that? Is he not honest?
Honest, Sadie?
Honest. Aye, honest.
Oh, my lord. For all I know.
What do you think? Meladadokido.
Dakido?
Dadokido. By heaven, thou echoes me there was some monster in thy mind, too hideous to be shown. Be there considered in thy thoughts some horrible conceit. If thou dost love thy friend, show me thy thoughts.
Saidi, you know I love you.
So I think. And yet I also know the ways of thy thoughts before thou givest them breath. Therefore the stops of thine fright me the more.
Is this the man seems honest, all men should be what they seem.
Certainly they should. If thou ruminates more, Takalamu, Speak. Give the worst of thy thoughts the worst of words.
Utter my thoughts? Oh, I say they are vile and false, and no mind is so pure it's devoid of unclean apprehension. Verdomme, I do beseech you, it is my nature's plague to spy into abuses, to shape faults that are not.
Thou dost conspire against thy friend. What dost thou mean?
Good name is the immediate jewel of one's soul. Oh, who steals my purse steals trash. 'Twas mine, 'tis his. But he that filches from me my good name truly robs me. Enriches not him, yet makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I will know thy thoughts.
Beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is the green-eyed monster which mocks the meat it feeds on. That cuckold lives in bliss, who, knowing his plight, loves not his wronger. Yet how damned is he who doubts, yet strongly loves.
Thinkest thou I make a life of jealousy? Is typical. To follow changes of the moon with fresh suspicion. No, Iago. To be once in doubt to resolve. It cannot make me jealous. For she had eyes, and she chose me.
I am glad of this. Oh, I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife, observe her well with Cassio, and weigh your eyes thus. Neither jealous nor secure, I would not have your free and noble nature be abused. Look to it, escúchame. I know her Venetian disposition well, and the pranks they dare not show their husbands.
Dost thou say so, Iago? No. I'll see before I doubt, and when I doubt, prove.
She did deceive her father, marrying you, and when seeming to tremble at your tales, she loved them most, huh?
So she did.
Sahia, Alatara. She that so young could give out such a seeming to seal up her father's eyes, he thought 'twas witchcraft. I overstepped my bounds.
I am bound to thee forever.
I see this hath dashed your spirits a little.
Mutlaqan, not a jot. Not a jot.
I hope you consider what I spoke comes of love. I see you're moved.
No, not much moved. I do yet think her honest.
Por Dios, que viva. And long live you to think so.
How nature erring from itself.
Eso. There's the point. Is to be bold with you, she did reject many proposed matches of her own clime, degree, complexion, and such a lustrous rank one can smell an appetite unnatural, foul, disproportionate.
If thou dost perceive the more, relate it to me. Set on the life to observe. You may leave me, Iago.
Afwan. Taib. I loyally take my leave.
Why did I marry? This fellow knows all qualities with learned spirit, and doubtless knows more, much more than he unfolds.
Saidi! I might entreat you. Although 'tis fit that Cassio hath his place, leave it to time. Note if your lady strain his reinstatement, much will be seen in that. But until then, hold her free.
I am declined into the vale of years. Yet, not by much. So is Minoon, calling these delicate creatures ours, yet not their appetites. Look where she comes. She be false. Heaven mocks itself. I'll not believe it.
How now, my dear Othello?
Elomi Argauli.
Why do you speak so faintly? Are you not well?
I have a pain on my forehead. Here.
Let me bind it. Soon all will be well.
Let it alone. My napkin is too little.
I'm very sorry that you are not well.
I'm glad I found this handkerchief. 'Twas her first remembrance of the Moor, my foolhardy husband, hath nagged me steal it. But she so loves the token, she reserves it evermore about her to kiss and talk to. What he will do with it, Deus knows, not I.
What do you here alone?
Oh, do not you chide, I have a thing for you.
Oh, you have a rahma para me? It is such a common thing to have such a foolish wife.
Oh, well, what will you say when I give that same handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? That which the Moor gave my mistress that you so noxiously urged me to steal?
Has stolen it.
No. Faith, she let it drop by negligence, and to thy advantage I took it up. Look, here it is.
A good wench. Give it me.
What will you do with it that you've been so earnest to have me filch it?
Porque, what is it to you?
If it is not for purpose of import, I'll not surrender it. Oh, poor lady shall run mad when she shall lack it.
Scasse. I have use for it. Oh, vete.
Sin.
Trifles. Light as air are to the jealous, confirmation strong as holy writ. In Cassio's lodging, I'll lose this handkerchief so that he shall find it.
Huh. False to me!
My general, no more of that.
Thou hast set me on the rack, inch by inch, Nimeda. That is much abused and know but little. Let a man not know he's robbed, and he's not robbed at all.
Anxiety.
Something ever stolen hours of lust. I saw it not, I thought it not, it harmed not me. I found not Cassio's kisses upon her lips.
Well, I'm sorry to hear this.
I would rather all Cyprus here had tasted her body if I had nothing known. Villain, make me sure of it. Make me see it. Give me the ocular proof.
Mundo Monsterosa, take note, O world. 'Tis come to this, to be directed, honest is not safe. From now I'll love no friend, for honesty breeds such offense.
No. Stay. Thou shouldst be honest.
I should rather be wise, for honesty's a fool.
If my wife art honest and she art not, I think thou art just and think thou art not. Yakfialan. I'll have some proof.
But how would you be satisfied?
I shall.
And you may. But how would you gape on? Behold her topped.
No, never. Sayunkin.
'Tis Layunkin. You should see this were they two, as prime as goats, as hot as monkeys, salted as wolves, in pride, gross as ignorant drunks. If such lay the true store, may you enter satisfaction.
Give me a living reason she's disloyal.
I do not like the office. Battle. As I am penetrated in this cause so far, I will go on. Estamia. Elokisotti. I room with Cassio lately. And being troubled with a raging tooth, I could not sleep. There are a kind of men so loose of soul that in their sleeps will mutter their affairs. And such a man is Cassio. In sleep, I heard him say, Desdemona, let us hide our loves, And then, sir, would he sigh and wring my hand and cry, "Oh, sweet creature," and kiss me hard, and then lay his leg over my thigh and cry, "Oh, cursed fate that gave thee to the moor."
The outcome was fair.
No. Esto was but his dream.
Gone conclusion, 'tis telling through a dream.
She may be honest yet. Tell me, have you not sometimes seen a handkerchief spotted with strawberries in your wife's hand?
It was I that gave it to her. It was my first gift.
I know not that. But such a handkerchief, I am sure, did I today see Cassio wipe his face with.
If it be that.
If it be that, or any other that was hers, it speaks against her with the other proofs.
Farewell the tranquil mind. Farewell pride, pomp, and circumstance of honorable war. Oh, you mortal engines, farewell!
Is it possible, Saidi, be content?
I am done.
Your mind, perhaps, may change.
Never, Iago. Like the Pontic Sea's icy currents, my thoughts, my bloody thoughts, will never ebb nor look back. Now, by marble heaven, I here engage my words.
Witness, you ever-burning lights above. Here Iago does surrender execution of his wit. Hands will convoy to the wronged Othello's service. Let him command, and I'll obey remorselessly to the bloody business ever.
I greet thy love, not with vain thanks, but acceptance bounteous. And I put thee to it. Within the instant, upon these 3 days, let me hear thee say that Cassio is not alive.
My friend is dead at your request. But let her live.
With me, come, to furnish some punishment fit for a fair devil. Now art thou mine, lieutenant.
I am your own. Forever.
Where have I lost that handkerchief, Amelia? Oh, I know not, Mattiamo. I had rather lost a purse full of cruzados than me fazzoletto. Oh, were my noble more not true of mind, this would be enough to put him to ill thinking. Oh, look where he comes. I will not leave him now till Cassio be called to him. How now, amore mio?
Well, my good lady, how do you Desmond?
Well, my good lord.
Give me your hand. Aye. 'Tis a good one.
You may indeed say so, for 'twas that hand that gave away my heart. Come now, your promise?
What promise you have?
I have sent for Cassio to come speak with you.
Fetch me thy handkerchief. The salt air weighs on me.
Here, my lord.
That which I gave you.
I have it not about me.
Lam takon?
Laysa lan habibi.
That's a fault. That handkerchief was given to my mother by an Egyptian. She was a charmer who wins faith in their thoughts. She told my mother to do my father to her love, but if she lost it, he'd hold her low. She dying, gave it to me and bid me fate. Bid me, when fate would have me wife, to bequeath it. So make it a Yohara, as your precious eye.
Is all this possible?
And more, there's magic in love of it. A sibling of prophetic fury sowed the work. The worms that bred its silk were hollow, and 'twas dyed in mummy conserved of maidens' hearts.
Claudia Malchi, then would I had never seen it. In faith, is this true?
Most veritable. Thus look to it well. Is it lost? Is it gone? Speak.
It is not lost. Gamati. But what now if it were?
Catch me the handkerchief. My mind misgives. Let me see it.
Santo cielo. You are to blame.
God's peace.
Oh, there is some wonder in this handkerchief.
Que spavento. I never saw this before.
Vento and Ousa. Only years reveal a man. They are all but stomachs, and we all but food. They eat us hungrily, and when they are full, they belch us. Look, Cassio, geo annoyed tosu.
There is no other way. So she must do it. Via, importune her.
How now, good Cassio, what's the news with you?
Madam, my former suit I do beseech you, that by your means I may again gain his love. If not, I should know if I must steer another course.
Alas, caro amico, my lord is not my lord. My advocation is not now in tune. You must a while be patient. What I can do, I will, and more I will than for myself I dare.
Is our Saidi angry?
He went hence, but now in strange unquietness.
Can he be made angry? I have seen him calm when cannons have breathed fire into our lines, brothers in arms taken from our ranks. If he be angry, there's matter in it indeed. I'll go meet him.
I prithee do so in haste. Something sure of state, either from Venice or here in Cyprus, hath puddled his clear spirit. In such times, men's natures wrangle with inferior things, though great ones be their object.
Pray heaven it be state matters as you think, and no conception or no jealousy concerning you.
Alas, the day I never gave him cause.
Well, jealous souls are not ever jealous for the cause, but simply for their jealous. It is a monster begot upon itself, born on itself.
Oh, heaven keep that monster from Othello's mind.
Matiamu, amin.
Pardon me, Bianca. I was soon coming to your lodging.
And I was on my way to your lodging. What keep away days and days? You must get phobos.
I have with leaden thoughts been pressed, but shall resolve my absence.
Oh, Cassio. From whence came this? This is a token from a newer friend. To my felt absence, now I feel your cause. Has it come to this? Lataviosa
Mannaggia, la mia bellissima amore. You suspect that this is from some remembered mistress. Throw your vile guesses in the devil's sea from whence you have them.
Well, whose is it?
Well, no, not. I found it in my chamber. I like the work well. Copy the stitching, if you not want the thing itself. Yet leave. We must part for the time.
Leave you wherefore?
Well, I do wait here on the general, and, well, he may not see me serious if he should see me woman. Not that I love you not.
But you do not love me. I beg that you should take me on your Venetian way, and yet your sails drift past my shores as of late. So shall I see you soon tonight?
I know what way I bring myself. Thus I attend here. Now. But I shall see you soon.
Holy cara. In any case, I must be circumcised.
Come che erba smutte?
Aerea fi alzare. What again, tonto?
Aeri, Iago. Naked and not mean harm.
They do nothing. It is a sinless slip.
Thou saidst. Circled my mind like ravens over an infected house. He had my handkerchief.
Oh, what of that? You gave it her. And being hers, I would think she can bestow it as she will.
She's protectress of her honor too. May she give that?
Honor is an essence that is not seen. They have it very oft that seem to have it not. It's as deceiving as a gossip's word, which I...
And what? Have he said something?
Well, he hath, but no more than he'll unswear.
What hath he said?
Faith? I know not what he said.
What? What?
Lie.
With her?
With her? On her? Metashit? What you will.
Lie with her? Lie on her? Alama. Ibn al-Kal. First he hangs, then to confess. Oh, I tremble. Nature would not invest her in such shadowed passion without some instruction. No words to... Handkerchief? He thus... Handkerchief!
Work on my medicine. Work. What ho, my lord! Say thee, my lord, I say! Othello! Oh. Aha now, Corporal.
Hey, Shakespeare, well, what's the matter?
Oh, my lord has fallen into an epilepsy.
Well, rub him about the temple.
Oh, he foams about the mouth. The ill must take its course. Oh, look, he stirs. Withdraw yourself a little. He'll recover anon. Oh, how is it, my friend? Have you not hurt your head?
Dost thou mock me? Was that not Cathar that even now depart?
Mock you not by heaven. Like a man, virtu fortuna.
Did he confess it?
What? To live a wanton? Sayyidi, patiently list. I'll bid him return. Mark him say when and how long he hath coped her. Ora. Now will I question Cassio of Bianca. She who, sells, desires, yet dotes on Cassio, will strumpet's plague. To beguile many would be beguiled by one. Othello shall be brought mad, construing Cassio's smiles quite in the wrong. How do you, Corporal?
The worse, sir. If you give false hope, it may kill me.
Oh, fly Desdemona well, and you are sure on it, but if your suit only lay in Bianca's judgment...
That poor Pata Amorata.
Look how he laughs already.
Oh, I never knew a woman love a man so, huh?
And last, poor wayward, I do in fact think she loves me.
She tells all that you shall marry her.
Marry
Do
her?
You...
I marry her? Nah, cosa un cliente. Privy, bear some charity to my wit. Non credo. Non credo.
So laugh, boy. I.
Dimmi. La sposare.
Schifo. Si voglio bene a manot.
Oh, sono un cattivo seno.
Stronzata. She thinks I'll marry her out of her vanity.
Oh, not out of your promise?
She seeks me out in every place. Falls about my neck one day after another.
Well, look, here comes yet another.
What do you mean of the something of me? Oh, bottle. Oh!
Break my lacquer, and may the devil haunt you. And what did you mean by that same handkerchief you gave me even now? I was a fine fool to take it. And they got me sued. Thus you should find it in your chamber and not know who left it there. There's a token of some putana. There, give it to your mooney, wherever she gave it.
How now? Bianca?
Heaven, that should be my handkerchief.
If you come to dinner tonight, you may. If not, dine where you will and choke on the bones.
Oh,
I should well in the seats of us.
Andare. Corporal.
Lieutenant.
How shall I murder him, Iago?
Did you perceive how he laughs at his vice?
Lieutenant.
Did you see the handkerchief?
Mine?
By this hand. Did you see how he prizes your wife? She hath given it him, and he hath given it to his wakahatun.
A fine woman. A fair woman. A sweet woman.
Nay, you must forget that. Let her rot and be damned.
I will chop her into messes. Cuckold me.
Yes. 'Tis foul in her.
With mine officer?
That's fouler.
Get me some poison this night, Iago. I'll not expostulate with her for lest her glow and glimmer unwork my mind again. This night, Iago.
Do it not with poison. Strangle her in her bed, even the one that she hath contaminated.
The justice of it pleases.
As for Cassio, let me be his undertaker.
What trumpet is that?
I warrant something from Venice. This must come from the Duchess. Oh, look, 'tis Lodovica. Your wife is with her kinswoman.
From our lodgings I did spy my good cousin sail.
Ooh, God save you, worthy general.
With all my heart.
The senators of Venice thank you. Yet to ask you further.
I am instrument of their pleasures.
Signora, benvenuto a Cipro.
La ringrazio. How does Lieutenant Cassio?
Lives, my lady.
Alas, dear cousin, there's fallen lord an unkind breach. But we shall make all well.
Are you sure of that?
My lord?
He did not call Staligendo. Is there division twixt your lord and Cassio?
Uno scontro infelice. I have tried much. We must atone them for the love I bear Cassio.
Fire and brimstone!
Gatto?
Maybe the letter moved him, for I think they call him home, deputing Cassio in his place.
Oh, by my troth, by that I would be satisfied.
Philosophy.
Othello?
I'm surprised to see you may be satisfied.
What? No! No! I swear no! No! I have not deserved this! No!
Sir, this would not be believed in Venice even if I swore I saw it. Make her amends. Le piange. She weeps.
If earth teemed with women's tears, each one would prove a crocodile. Out of my sight!
I would not stage to offend you, mio marito.
An obedient lady, I beseech you, turn her back.
Amirti,
Ya hombre.
what would you with her, madam?
He, who I, my lord.
You wished I would make her turn. Lady, this jewel can turn, and turn, and turn again. And she can weep, senora. Weep. Obedient. As you say, so obedient. Proceed in your tears. A well-painted passion on such a subtle whore. Cassio shall have my place. And I, a garnered heart sunk in a cistern for foul toads to knot and gender. You are welcome now. Madam, to Cyprus.
Is this the man who passion could not shake, whose virtue neither foe nor accident of chance could pierce?
Why may not breathe my censure what he might be?
Threaten his wife?
Fate that was not so well. Yet I wish I knew that stroke were to prove the last of it.
I never would have thought so of him.
Ecosi. Am I that name?
What name?
Friend Diago.
What name, fair lady?
He called her whore.
Do not weep, my lady. Alas, the day.
She forsook her father, and her country, and her friends, to be called whore. Would it not make one weep?
It is a wretched fortune, for I know I have none.
Oh, I swear there must be some insinuating rogue angling to get some office and so hath devised this slander.
Fie! 'Tis impossible. There's no such man.
If any such there be, heaven pardon him.
Oh, the devil to pardoning. Let hell gnaw his bones. The more is abused by some fallo gratis, some scurvy fellow. Oh, that such companions unfold.
Alas, Iago, what should I do to win my lord again? Good friend, go to him. I know not how I lost him. Oh, here I kneel. And if ever I trespassed his love, heaven forsake me. For now, the world's mass of vanity could never take my love, though it may now would make me.
I pray you calm. Business of the state must be the offense, and your husband takes it out on you. It is so. I warrant. Take her to bed. All soon shall quiet. ¿Cómo estás, Ladrigo?
Every day thou dash me with some sort of device, Iago. Maldita sea. So as it seems to me now, I will no longer endure what I so long suffered so foolishly.
Escúcheme, mi compatriota.
Pay, I have heard you too much. Your words and performances speak not the same tongue.
Unjustly you charge me.
With nothing but truth.
I see metal in thee better than before. If thou hast this purpose, courage, valor, this night use it.
How?
Sir, her cousin brings special commission from Venice to depute Cassio in Cyprus in Othello's place.
Then he and Desdemona return to house in Venice.
Not should he be unceremoniously removed.
How mean you removed?
Was to make him incapable of Othello's position, knocking out his brains.
And that you would have me do.
If you dare take she that should be rightfully yours. When Cassio returned from his harlot, you may take him at your pleasure. And I will be near to assist so that he shall fall between us. Dame tu mano.
I shall hear further reason for this.
And you shall be satisfied. Vamos, Iago.
cannot weep, nor answers I have none, but what should go by water. Mi vergogna! I'm a child to chiding, Amelia. Prithee, tonight, lay on my bed my wedding sheets. Perhaps I can finally make him recall duty.
He looks gentler than he did.
He will return evidently, and would wish me to bed. I must dismiss you.
Even me, madam?
It shall be his bidding. Therefore, good Amelia, give me my nightly bearing. So addio. We must not now displease him.
They are mine. I would you'd never seen him.
So would not I. My love doth so approve him that even his checks, his frowns, his stubbornness, prithee, unpin me. Have grace and favor in them.
I have laid those sheets you bade me by the bed.
Good faith! How foolish are our minds, Amelia! If I should die before thee, shroud me in one of those same sheets.
Ella, come you talk.
My cousin, Ludovica, once had a similar bedding. Quando ero piccola. So get thee gone. Good night. Mine eyes do itch. Doth that bode weeping? I've heard it said so. Well, good night. I called my love false love, but what said he then? If I court more women, you'll couch with more men. Oh, Fidescula! These men! Dost thou in conscience think? Tell me, Amelia, that there be women that do abuse their husbands in such gross kind.
Will there be some such, Sigura?
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
Why, would not you?
Neocypedia Dea, not by this heavenly light.
Well, nor I neither by this heavenly light. I may do it as well in the dark.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
Well, the world's a huge thing. It is a great price for a small vice.
In truth, I think thou would not. Non te credo.
In troth, I think I would. But undo it once I'd done it. Mary, I wouldn't do such a thing for any gowns or petty exhibition, but the whole world? God's pity! Who wouldn't make her husband cuckold to make him monarch? I'd venture purgatory for it.
Beshrew me if I do such a wrong for the world.
Well, the wrong is but a wrong in the world, and having the world for your own, you may quickly make it right.
I do not think there is any such woman.
Aye, Dodeca. But I do think it is husbands' faults if wives do fall. Say they slack their duties, or break into peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us. Or say they strike us. Why, we have galls, and though we have some grace, yet have we some revenge. So let husbands know their wives have sense like them. They see and smell and have their palates both for sweet and sour as husbands have. Is it sport? I think it is. Is it frailty that errs? It is so too. And have we not hearts too? Well, let them use us well. Else they should know the ills we do, their ills instruct us so. Matia mu. Matia. Matia mu. Bueno seda. Good night. God me, such use and send. Not to pick male per male. Bye, bad men.
Ready be! Straight will he come, where thy rapier bear. Rapido! Tonight makes or mars us, and think on that. Fix most firm thy resolution.
Be there at hand. My name is Carrion.
Here. A tu mano. Take thy stand, and be bold.
I have no great devotion to the deed. Pero, you have given me satisfying reasons. 'Tis but a man gone. Forth my sword, he dies.
I've squeezed him senseless el bobo. Whether he kill Cassio, or Cassio kill him, or each do kill the other, every way makes my gain. Yet if Rodrigo live, he'll call me to a restitution. Cannot be. Cassio, he hath the daily beauty in his life that makes me ugly. And besides, what he in El Moro may say? No. He too is marked.
Villain! Thou diest!
How fallen is Cyprus? Prove thyself, rat! Get down! My prospects are made forever! Aiuto!
The voice of Cassio. Iago keeps his word.
Nessun guardiano! Senti! Officers!
Aiuto! Luce in Corugo!
Albiano! Que soia! Help me!
Prosecticos! Afti ifoni ponai!
Homicidio!
Shall I bleed to death? To the Senti! Officers! You men!
Ginaison! Come! Gine! Permanente easy!
Are you done? Help me!
Tu corazón está esteado.
Oh, maldito mío!
Kill in the dark. Murder! Murder! Traitio nel diablo, what are you better, you good or evil?
Proseciton hiaftosu!
Signor Montano. How is it, my friend? Cassio!
Della l'amor del cielo.
Dio cugino.
La mia gamba edilizia.
Il cielo non voglia.
Who is it that cried?
Cassio!
Ascolterina!
Cassio!
Lend me a tie! Tourniquet! God.
Oh, he faints! Oh, Cassio!
Gentlemen, I do suggest this trash to be party to my friend's injury. Pazienza. Luce! La digo no! Sí. Pues. Cielos.
What? Of Madrid?
¿Qué? ¿Lo conoces?
Lo conoscevo. Sí.
Signor Lodovica, these bloody accidents must excuse my tongue's misbehaviors. Some good gentlemen, bear him carefully from hence. I'll fetch the general surgeon. You, Squadrine, huh? What reason have you for conveniencing here tonight? Why look you pale? Oh, behold! Her strumpets look, her squaddi da Troia. Do you see, gentile Romini? Nay, guiltiness will speak.
Alas, what is the matter? What do you, husband?
Cassio hath here been set on in the night, nearly slain, and Prodigo dead. By what night walkers we cannot say. Prithee, Amelia, go find where Cassio has supped tonight.
Sucked at mine. Therefore I shake not.
Intropi su scropa!
Vedi mai scrofani su!
Oh, ecco diavolo!
Amastanza! Venite, tutti io ti amo, Cassio. Amelia, run. Tell your lady what had happened here tonight.
This is the night.
When all is either made or unmade.
Will not shed her blood, nor scar that skin smooth as monumental alabaster. Oh, she must die, else she'll more betray. Put out the light. Then put out the light. When he plucked the rose, I cannot give it growth again. No. Its needs must wither. To smell its last fragrance. Thus, when thou art dead, and I will end thee and love thee after. Once more. And this is the last.
Who's there? Othello?
Aye, just a moment.
Will you now come to bed, my lord?
Have you prayed tonight, Desdemona?
Aye, my lord.
If you know of any crime reconciled as of yet to heaven and to grace, solicit for it straight.
Alack, husband, what mean you by that?
Well, do it, and be brief. We Christians so love to go with a prepared spirit.
Heaven have mercy.
Amen. With all my heart.
So you speak godly. And yet I fear when your eyes roll so fatal. Why I should fear I know not, since guiltiness I know not.
Think on thy sins.
They are loves I bear to you.
So you find a sin, love, in touching me?
Alas, why gnaw you so your nether lip?
Let me see your eyes. Look in my face, Jewel.
What fancy is this?
Your mystery. Your mystery. Swear that thou art honest. What art thou?
My lord, your wife. Your honest, loyal, true wife by heaven.
Heaven knows we are all sometimes false.
To whom? With whom? My lord, how am I false? Why do you weep? Am I the motive of these tears? Ask me what that will. I open, freeze the wind.
Aye, that body wind that kisses all it touches, that quickens even with blowing. It smells so fresh, so sweet, so lovely. I would thou never been born.
I understand a fury in your words, but not the words.
Peace and be still.
I will so. What is the matter?
That handkerchief, which I so loved, thou gave to Casco.
No! By my life and soul, send and ask for him.
Sweet soul, take key to perjury, thou art on thy deathbed.
I will part this world here betimes with you, but not yet to die.
Presently, so confess freely of thy sin.
I never did offend you in my life. Never loved Cassio, but with such congeniality of heaven as you'd find meet. Never gave him any gift so dark.
By heaven, I saw it in his hand, thy handkerchief.
He found it then. I never gave it him. Send for him hither. Let him confess the truth.
He hath confessed, and now his mouth is stopped.
What? Is he dead?
Dost thou for him to my face?
Oh, banish me, my lord, but kill me not.
Enough!
No! Wait, tomorrow. Let me live tonight, wait.
Nay, if you strive.
No, but half an hour. Please, wait,
It
no.
is done, there is no pause.
Oh, well, I say one more.
It is too late.
Oh, no, please. No.
I would not have thee linger in thy pain.
What, General, my lord?
Who's there?
Oh, good my lord, I would speak a word with you.
Yes. Amelia. By and by. She's dead. Still as the grave. Shall she come in? Shall see my wife. My wife. What wife? I have no wife.
I do beseech you, my lord. Yonder's foul murder's done, and... What cry is that?
That? What?
Oh, 'twas my lady's voice. Sweet mistress, speak!
Guiltless. Dead. I die. Oh, who hath done this deed? No, I myself. Commend me to my kind lord. Oh, farewell.
Even still. A burning liar. 'Twas I that killed her.
Oh, murder! Thou art rash as fire to call her false. Oh, she was heavenly true. Help! Poitheia!
False as water, Cassius had her. Ask thy husband, he knows all.
My husband?
He, I say thy husband. 'Twas he that told me of her first.
Villainy hath made mocks with love. My husband say she was false?
He, I say, thy husband. Dost thou understand my words, Sisyphus, Zoshuka? My friend, thy husband, honest Iago.
Oh, if he say so, may his pernicious soul rot. Poitheia! I'll make thee known. Help! He hath killed my mistress. I care not for thy sword. Do thy worst. Dorophania! You have no power to do me harm more than what's already been hurt. Murder! What is the matter? Oh, no, General. Oh! No! He says thou toldst him his wife was false. I know thou didst not. Thou art not such a villain. Disprove him speak, for my heart is full.
I told him what I thought, and no more than what he found was apt and true.
A damned lie upon my soul. Ella diabolico sema. She falls with Cassio. Did you say with Cassio?
Charm your tongue.
your wife and had instead been to stay with yours.
I charge you, get you home.
Good gentlemen, 'twould be proper I obey him, but not now. I so diavolo Iago, I'll never go home.
Oh, get thee down and roar, for thou hast killed the sweetest mistress that ever did lift up eye.
She not found? Whose breath indeed? These hands have newly stopped.
Poor Desdemona, I am glad thy father has died. This sight would make him curse his better angel.
Cassio confessed. I saw it in his hand. Iago knows.
Oh God, to Matthew Sastek Tessera.
Hold your peace.
Call forth Cassio. Watchmen! Officers!
Help! Guards!
Yet I'll speak. Oh, more that handkerchief of thine I found by ill fortune and did give my husband.
Villainous whore.
Seamsifo!
Sword upon a woman!
I speak truth! I speak truth, gentlemen! What should such a fool do with so good a wife?
Why, what villain?
Lady, my mistress is sad. God was on your loving us.
Take me this devil's weapon. Guard this knave!
Thanatos, indifferent, sin cruz que no. What did thy song bode, lady? Matiamo, por esta me deis, por esta me acuséis. No, beloved, no, beloved, no!
Oh!
Ay, un pervante famigerato!
Who can control his mind?
Rash and yet most unfortunate man, Othello.
Othello? That's he that was Othello. And here I am. Those who... And why should honor outlive honesty?
Bring that viper forth!
Thou beest the devil, I cannot kill thee. I look down till thy cloven feet. But that's a fable!
I please say thee, but not killed.
I'd have thee live, for in my sense is happiness to die.
Fellow, what shall be said to thee? Have you and he conspired in Cassio's death?
Demand me nothing. Would you know? You know. From this time forth, I will never speak word.
Not to beg mercy?
You must go before the Venetian state. Come, away.
Soft you! Pardon! A word or two before you go. Now I have done the state some service, and they know it. When you shall relate these deeds, talk of me as I am. Come on. You must speak of one that loved not wisely, but too well. Of one not easily jealous, but being wrought, perplexed in the extreme, who would rule away. Richer than all he'd seen. Must speak of subdued eyes, ceasing water, as a ring entreats. Set you down this. And besides that, in Aleppo once, where a malignant and formidable foe beat a Venetian and reduced your state, I took him by the throat. A damned dog for you. And smote him down. There is no way to end but this night. To die upon a kiss.
All that is spoke is marred.
This had I feared, for he was great of art.
Look on this tragic loading of this bed. It is thy serpent's curse.
Let it be hid. This object poisons sight.
Thank you all so much for spending the evening with us, and especially for taking in a story that is so tragic, of course. We hope that you take something away from it, and again, if you enjoyed the show, please help us make the dream a reality of going to the conference next semester, and consider contributing. Thanks so much. We enjoyed it.
Thank you.